Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liebert. President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honorable Farrell Smithen, in delivering brief remarks at the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association's seminar, spoke about the caliber of parliamentarians in the region.
Within the region, we have had some politicians or parliamentarians who have stood the test of time and who, in the view of many, would match up with anyone in the bigger regions or bigger countries. And it is in that light that the resource personnel here this morning come from the region. I am convinced, and I am convinced because I have an idea as to the capability of the resource personnel and that their deliverance would be of such that all of us would take away at the end of this seminar some positiveness in terms of our approach to our work within Parliament.
Smithen was addressing a gathering of parliamentarians and officials of St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as other parts of the Caribbean. The seminar began on Tuesday, May 15th and concluded today, Wednesday, May 16th. Today's session included presentations from senior ministers in the Nevis Island administration, the Honorable Spencer Brand and the Honorable Eric Evelyn, and junior minister, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, as well as the resource team of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association. Officers from the Charlestown Police Station responded to a report of an armed robbery taking place at New Vibes Real Vibes Bar located on Government Road at about 3:40 p.m. on Monday, May 14th, 2018. Preliminary investigations so far have revealed that two masked assailants armed with pistols entered the bar where a number of persons were gathered and demanded money. They pointed their weapons at the bartender and took the cash register before making their escape. Having gotten some distance away, they reportedly fired several shots into the air. No one was injured. The police investigations into the matter are ongoing. Persons with information about this incident are urged to call the Charlestown Police Station at 469-5391 or the nearest police station. A national of the Dominican Republic is currently in police custody for stabbing a police officer who was attempting to end an altercation in which she was involved. Erica de Esa was charged for the offense of wounding with intent on Tuesday, May 15th, 2018. On May 11th, 2018, Police Constable McIntyre Eloy of Tabernacle Village reported to the Charlestown Police Station that he was at Mojito's Bar at Product Road when a fight occurred. He identified himself to the persons involved as police officer in plain clothes. Erica de Esa, a national of the Dominican Republic who resides in Bath Village, stabbed Constable Eloy using a piece of glass bottle. He received injuries to his face and other parts of his body. He was taken to the Alexandra Hospital where he was treated for his injuries and discharged. Police investigations into the matter are ongoing. Still to come, Department of Community Development hosts annual jumbo sale. The details after this break.
The Caribbean's greatest summer line. Yeah, it's country around the time. 44 years we here. I know you love it here. Troops and festivities. Green of the Caribbean. The clown night, no time for sleep. Emancipate with we. Best food and folklore. Culture around the 44. Best food and folklore. Welcome to our island shore. Best food and folklore. Entertainment to die for. Best food and folklore. Culture around
Welcome back. A number of tools and equipment, including computers, sewing machines, sanders, saws, and wireless routers, were donated to Her Majesty's Prison in St. Kitts for inmates to expand their skills, base, and knowledge. The tools and equipment were donated by the Regional Security Services, RSS, and the European Union, EU, under the 10th European Development Fund, EDF, during a brief but meaningful handing-over ceremony on Tuesday, May 15th at Her Majesty's Prison in Bastia. The donation should go a long way in the rehabilitation process of the inmates. It is very important that prisons create an opportunity for prisoners to rehabilitate themselves and also an opportunity for reflection, said Osbert de Souza, Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, noting that oftentimes prisoners have difficulties finding work once they are released, and that is something that the government is working on changing. He reiterated that rehabilitation is important so as to not have a number of repeat offenders. He said that the donation will definitely go a long way in equipping some of the inmates to better reintegrate into society once they leave Her Majesty's Prison. De Souza made a clarion call for the Superintendent of Prisons to ensure that the tools and equipment are properly maintained and serviced and that they are used for the benefit of all inmates. Brian Roberts, Director of Training at RSS, said that the institution has embarked on a new direction to complement the protection of the region's borders and state security apparatus. In addition to success with drug reduction through interdiction, the RSS hopes to contribute to peace and stability by focusing on reducing recidivism in our sub-region. The project under the 10th EDF project represents the first steps and engagement with correctional facilities to strengthen rehabilitation initiatives. In acknowledgement of the role of recidivism in national security paradigms in the first instance, the equipment was presented to government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis as it can assist in the strengthening of the country's rehabilitation initiatives. The computers, sewing machines, saws, etc. will hopefully improve the technical and vocational training conducted at Her Majesty's Prison, Robert said. The Director of Training added that the RSS has also embarked on capacity-building initiatives which draw upon the experience and wisdom of expertise in the region as a way of improving rehabilitative measures in correctional facilities. A number of reputable security agencies have answered the call of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force for assistance with solving the case of Sergeant Dwight Davis's death. Commissioner of Police Ian Quealy disclosed that the police force is currently receiving assistance from the United States Department of Homeland Security, the National Crime Agency in the United Kingdom, and the Regional Security System, which is based in Barbados. Commissioner Quealy, who is now the president of the Association of Caribbean Commissioners of Police and international vice president of the International Association of Chiefs of Police, has pledged to use his new post to leverage any additional assistance needed from any other agency with the capacity to provide the necessary expertise to solve the case. In several statements issued since the death of the sergeant, the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force has made it clear that violent acts against officers will not be tolerated. As police investigations into the matter continue, a reward of $50,000 is being offered to anyone who can provide information leading to the arrest and successful prosecution of the person or persons responsible for the death of Sergeant Davis. An appeal is therefore being made to anyone who may have information that can move this investigation forward to call any police station or the Violent Crimes Unit at 467-1887, 467-1888, or 662-3468. The Department of Community Development will be hosting a jumble sale on Friday, May 18th at the department's offices in Charlestown. Director of the department, Janet Meloni, gave us details about how persons can contribute to the event.
Yes, if you have things at home that you know are in your closet or even household items, you can bring them over to the Community Development Department, and that is how you make your contribution. And we normally have new things, and so you can come and patronize the jumbo sale as well, and that way you will also be making a contribution.
She also spoke about the items that will be available for purchase and their estimated cost.
You have new things for like $10, $15, new shoes, $5 and $10. It's a steal of a deal. You have some lovely deals there that you shouldn't miss, and we normally have quality. We offer quality goods, and also the service is good as well at our jumbo sale, and this will be taking place on this Friday, May the 18th at the Department of Community Development.
Persons who are interested in donating items to the jumbo sale or need any other information are asked to call the Department of Community Development at 469-5521, extension 2185 or 2188, or the direct line at 469-1768. The jumbo sale is part of the activities for Community Development Month, which is being held under the theme Enhancing Character and Community with Traditional Values. The purpose of the jumbo sale is to help defray the cost of the gospel concert, which the department will host on Friday, May 25th at the Nevis Cultural Village. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.
Blessing after blessing, and nothing can hold it back. For what is for me, oh yes it will be. Me now go make them feel my joy, feel my joy, feel my joy.
Yo, Nevis, what's up? This is yours truly Positive, all the way from beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. Guys, get ready, because on the 25th of May, I'm going to be touching down in the beautiful island for the Blessing and Positivity concert that is happening next Friday, the 25th of May, 2018. Bring your crews out, you know, we're ready to turn up the place, man. Light it up. Say one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah.
Say one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. Say one by one, shine your light them up.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.